All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna face the birds, where the sounds of the birds are. I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer, and we'll do a little ASMR here.
What kind of bike is that? I like that.
Oh, it's called Radmini. Man, how about this? How about I make a very super fast bike that almost is like a motorcycle, but put pedals on it and call it an electric bike. All right, I'm charged and ready to go. Let's get going. All right, what am I? Pedal assist 3, gear 3, slow down a little bit. Pedal assist 2, gear 3. That seems to be right for the wheel size and everything. At least on the Radmini. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'm still wearing all the buff and all the protective gear from the weather, from the sun. This may protect me. If anything that's going to protect me, it's the body armor. That's the only thing that's really going to protect me. It even protects against the bullets. Let's come down here again. Now I'm just pedaling. So enjoy the ride, everybody. After this, I'm going to go to the clubhouse, relax. I might stop by the pool, although it feels really cold to be at the pool. And I'm feeling some hot chocolate. But, you know, I might stop by. I might go in there if there's not too many people. I want to go in the water. I'm not set up for the water. It is really, feels chilly. Especially since, oh, squirrel, run. Okay. Finally, run in the bushes. Ooh, that bird was loud. All right, Crampbuster, do your thing. A lot of throttle, or controlled throttle. And good torque on the 20-inch wheels. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to face the birds, where the sounds of the birds are. I'm going to try to get a little bit closer, and we'll do a little ASMR here. Yeah, they're all over the place. These birds are all over the place. I've seen a few just standing here. And there's looks like there's walk trails, but I know when this place gets flooded, when the rivers exceed their capacity, this whole place just gets all flooded. Anyways, I'll try to ride without any power assist. We'll still do the ASMR thing. I'm gonna need some power assistance to go up this incline. Just one, pedal assist one. There was a bird right on the trail. Yeah, it looks like they're graveling the trail out here. This has always been a wet area, so it's good to see that they're doing that. I'm gonna go back around. Alright, that's the end of the ASMR section of the ride. Alright, let's turn on the pedal assist. And let's head out to the clubhouse, going through the levee system here. Alright. Let me go out and cut through this way. Cut through the field. And there's also soccer. They got soccer here. A lot of little league soccer, so there's like a lot of fields. Some are really small, medium to large. For the kids, of course. And maybe some adults. There we go. Let's get on the gravel trail. Excellent. I'll be veering off the gravel trail here. Now this paved road you see is not, this was done by the electric company so they could get down here, and I'm assuming there's some kind of pipeline or electric trail. Let me go down it. There's some egrets, white egrets. See, they're flying off right now. I don't know if you can see them or not. There's a horse stable around here, and this is where they kind of keep them to roam free. Let's just check it out. Free range horses, if you're all hungry. Free range horses. But yeah, you get to see some horses here. They bring them from the stables, bring them out here. I don't have a horse, but let's just go there and see if I can get a picture of a horse. For all of you guys who are interested, it looks like they get some water, some feed. I'm just checking if there's any snakes around here. No snakes. Of course, there is a ant mound right there. Don't want to get to the ant mound. Yeah, I got to be careful where I put my foot down. Let's just get a picture. If there's any horse lovers out there. There might be some horse lovers. I was trying to get his attention by sounding like a horse. That was really bad, I know. Sorry about that. That's my impersonation of a horse. My wife's impersonation of a horse is when I heard that, I was like, really? Is that a horse? Anyways, let's get back to the ride. That was a nice little detour. See, when you're not in a group and there's no group ride, you don't have to follow a group, right? You can do what you want, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it. This is kind of the ride that I prefer. Not that one's better than the other. You know what? I should have checked how much time I have. Hold on. As long as it's... I'm just throttling it right here. Give myself a little rest. Give my butt a little rest as well. I'm sure it can make up this small little incline. But you know what, before I go, let's just go up here. Before I leave the sports park, I do have to use the restroom. So let's use the restroom here. I'm an old man now. I gotta use the restroom every 10 minutes. I'm just throttling it now, just using the Crampbuster. I hope the restrooms are open. I really do hope the restrooms are open. They should be right here. The brakes sound way better on the Radmini. They have a ramp that leads up to the bathroom. Let's see if I can take it.
What kind of bike is that? I like that.
Oh, it's called Radmini. It's a company called Rad Power Bikes.
Rad Power Bikes.
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch. If you just Google electric bikes, they got. This one is well, when I bought it, it was only about $14.99. They're a little bit more expensive now. They run about $18.99 or $17.99.
Okay.
But I'm sure you can find some discount codes if you look them up.
Okay.
Or if you buy two, you get $100 off of each, or $50 off of each, or they have all these kind of weird promos.
Are you with the security grounds for here?
No, I just live here and I'm enjoying my day.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
No problem.
I thought I would talk to you about renting out the field, but okay.
Oh, yeah, you could talk to the association. All right.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one. Oh, jeez. This thing has so much throttle. This thing has so much torque. I have to be careful around the turns. Always have a hand on the brake. That's the thing about this particular, the Radmini, is that it's really torquey. Okay, which one's the men's? Okay. This is the men's, and is it locked? No, it's open. It's open. Okay. All right. Obviously, I'm going to stop the video here. All right. I'll be right back. All right. The bathrooms are very nice out here. Let me get my gloves on. I'm going to walk around a little bit, show you what it looks like here. So I came out this way. This is the ramp. Obviously built for electric e-bikes, obviously. No, not really. It's for the disabled, right? Don't want to leave out the disabled out here without use of a restroom. Not really a great electric bike path, you know, tight corners, especially on the Radmini or any bike that has a little heavy torque to it. You'll just run into the corners. All right, let's get out of here. Okay. There are advantages of riding, you know, a smaller bike. And this might be one of them. I just didn't want to lock up my bike. I do have a lock. But I just don't feel like pulling it out and just... Oh. I also have the front rack, so a little embarrassing. All right, let's get out of here. or I should say I also have the rear rack as well. So I got to be careful that the large basket's on the rear rack. Okay, where do I want to go now? I want to get out of here. Let's just take that little ditch. Sys 5, gear 7. Alright, let's get out of here now. Oh, goodness. Well, that was a good rest stop for me. It's important to take rest stops because I'm old. Alright, so I'm actually going to go to the levee this way and Alright, so this is where I'm going to be taking the levee here. Of course, I'm going to do the off-road thing, right? That's what we're all here to do. Alright. Okay. I can stay down here, but let's get to the top here. A lot of torque, but a lot of grooves as well. A lot of grooves, so I gotta take it a little easy. Oh goodness. Okay, it's not a smooth hill. All right, the grass really covers all the little grooves or the ruts from the tractors that mow this place. So pedal assist 3, gear 4. Yeah, that seems about right. You have to be lower. Whatever pedal assist you're on, be one more than that on the gear, and that feels just about right. Let me go down. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit better. I don't know if you remember, but last time I rode this, it was snowing out here during the winter blast. Yeah, it was snowing during the winter blast, and what a different sight now. I'm riding on the tire tracks here, but they could be dangerous because you get kind of like stuck. And sometimes what happens is your front wheel will jump, but your rear wheel, your back wheel will stay on the track and you'll fall over. That's happened to me quite a few times. What are those? What are those? Those look like, they almost look like chicken, but they're obviously not chicken. They're probably some kind of duck. What is that? I just want to show you real quick what it, because it almost looked like a bunch of chickens. Almost looked like a bunch of chickens. This isn't any better, but at least you'll see what I'm talking about. They're probably ducks, but they look like a whole bunch of chickens. Anyway, this is the whole area, the lake, artificial lake, of course. Really a retention pond. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, so last time I was riding this, it was snowing. And now it's all grassy. The grass is kind of tall. So in the early spring, I get a lot of tree pollen, and after that, these are ragweeds or grass pollen, one or the other. It's going to be like this throughout the whole spring, summer, a little bit through the fall, and then finally it lets up, and I stop taking the antihistamine medication, or over the counter actually. I get the generic brand, cheaper. Yeah, the Radmini is really suited for off-road because it's a little bit more nimble. You feel more, it's a little rougher ride though, but you get a lot more torque out of the smaller wheels, and the wheels, the tires themselves are like they're more knobbier. The tread is thicker, so you get a better, in my opinion, a better grip in my opinion. Some of these tracks here are so deep, my pedal just hit some of the dirt because it dips down so low. Anyways, sometimes trucks come through here. They're hauling a lot of dirt through here, so a lot of trucks will come in, especially if the soil's wet. They'll just sink right in and create this huge rut. This rut that you're basically seeing right now that I'm riding in. So far it's smooth, kind of smooth, but sometimes the tracks, the tread on those tires that drive through here, they'll leave those marks into the mud, and then you'll get a very bumpy ride. When I first got my Radmini, I rode it here and it was muddy. Oh, I remember this area. I had to get off of it because the mud was so caked up on the tires. I couldn't ride anymore. I got mud in the derailleur. I still see the scuff marks on the hub motor on the derailleur side from the rocks, scratching and scuffing it up off the derailleur. Jeez, that was over 3, maybe 4 years ago. Wow. And the Radmini is still going. How many miles do I have? It says here 1,269 miles, but remember I changed the wheel size, my controller hack. It doesn't give you more top end speed, but it does give you more power, or it doesn't cut off the power as fast if you just had it like normal. If you had it normally, it would cut off the power sooner. So that's how I'm able to reach some of these speeds I'm reaching. And I also think that's why it also gives a lot more torque. But the bike itself was torquey to begin with. This particular model was very torquey. But I like it. It's awesome. Awesome for, off-road like this. Overall, it's a good all-around bike. I really like it. It's a shame they had to change the controller. I think the controller is just slightly bit weaker than this particular year's model. But anyways, too bad for anybody who's getting a new Radmini, and good for me, right? Let me get in the middle here. It's getting a little too ruddy. Here's part of the levee system here. This is where I was last time when it was snowing. And wow, what a difference. So much greenery, so much grass growing. Oh, there's a big turkey vulture flying right there. Oh, he just landed right there. Is that a turkey vulture or is that an eagle? That might be, I don't know. Do you see it? That's a turkey vulture. They hang around here a lot because they're looking for any dried out fish, dead animals, or dead bird, or dead whatever floating around. Scavengers. Yeah, this is where I was last time. Big old power lines. to lower my... Alright. I just had to lower my gear before I went down because I know I'm going to be climbing up, and increase the pedal assist. Gear 1, pedal assist 5. Get up here now. Oh, I gotta be careful. My SI joint. I think riding the bike may have definitely contributed to my SI joint pain, because the vibrations, even though I got a suspension seat post, but you know, ever since that day where I hit up against that curb going really fast, my lower back has never been the same. All part of being physical, you know, having a physical lifestyle. You know, you'll hit up against injuries. There's nothing you can do about it. I at least have an electric bike to compensate and help me stay physical, stay active. All right. Yeah, this is all the new home area. I gotta stay on this track here. Which I'm okay with. Look at all these new homes they're building. It's amazing. When I first moved here, there was only about 3,000. Population was about 3,000. About 15 years later, it's probably over 30,000 and growing. This used to be just empty land. Undeveloped land, I should say, not empty land. So I hope you're all enjoying the ride. Let me get up here in the middle. Is that any better? No. I think it's better to stay in the tracks. It's kind of flat. It's nice and smooth. There's that no motorized vehicle sign again. Good thing I got pedals on this bike. Man, how about this? How about I make a very super fast bike that almost is like a motorcycle, but put pedals on it and call it an electric bike. There you go. There's a great idea. Let's make a bike that looks like a motorcycle or a moped, but put pedals on it, give it a super duper big battery, and call it an electric bicycle. I'm sure there won't be any problems whatsoever with that. I'm just being silly. I don't care. I got the bike that I wanted. I'm okay. I'm fine. Everybody else can do whatever they want. I'm not gonna stop you. Oh man, it is nice. 70s, not very humid, cool. Wow. I was wondering if I should if I was gonna ride today. My back was still a little sore from yesterday. I think also from riding the bike, but also doing yard work. I do yard work. As soon as I go back home, I'm gonna be cutting the grass, and that puts a lot of strain on my lower back. I have to get the wife to massage my lower back, that is. Give me a massage on my lower back. The thing about these grips is that I could feel my hand kind of start getting numb. I really like the new grips. I think Rad Power Bikes should put them on, not these grips. These are so cheap. They're not very comfortable. They look nice, you know, they look kind of high end, but man, they are not comfortable at all. Okay, I'm gonna go to a lower gear. It looks kind of really muddy right here. Let's see how it works out. Okay, it's just sandy, not muddy. That's important, it's not muddy. Okay, I'm in a low gear, low power assist. Oh, you know what? There's a whole path. There's a gravel path right there I could just take. I think I'll do that instead of trying to take this dirt path. I don't want to take the dirt path. I'll take the gravel path. So let me go back the way wherever I came in. I have to stand up, figure out a way to maneuver around all these ruts. Okay. Ooh. That's what I like about the Crampbuster. You can control that throttle. Okay. Let me take this gravel trail. It was a lot better. I didn't see this when it was snowing. I'm not going to take it fast, obviously. Okay, increase the pedal assist, increase the gear. I think it's safe enough to get out of here now. Oh, I gotta stand up here. Use the Crampbuster. Okay, shoot. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's go through the turnaround before this car does. Alright, now I'm headed to the clubhouse. Now I don't get top speed with this bike because it's a smaller wheel size, but hey, you get torque. You get more power, in my opinion, out of the wheels, not speed. And I'm okay with that. Two different bikes for two different things. Looks like they're building more homes off here to the right. Last time I came here, I cut through the undeveloped forest area down here. Came up. That's where I saw the deer feed. The deer feed. For I think people were hunting. That was private land. They're building another overpass over there. Wow. Place is getting bigger and bigger, which is nice. Cars are coming in here now. There's the taco truck. I was wondering where the taco truck went. I guess the taco truck goes wherever the construction goes. All right. Whew. Nice. I'm going to go on the sidewalk here because I'm going to cut across through the lake. There's a little pathway through the lake. Go into the lake. I'll just keep going. There we go. No big deal, no problem. I never noticed this, but there's some patterns on the ground here. I don't know if that's on purpose or I don't think that's on purpose, but it might be. Maybe they're gonna print, I don't know. Probably not, it's gone now. It's probably just rain. There's some people up ahead, but I'll get on the grass when I get near them. Okay. was uneventful. That's what I usually do. I just get on the grass. You know, they move to the side of the. Well, I can't get on the grass here. Slow down. Sometimes they'll get on the side of the sidewalk, and sometimes it's just not enough room, especially when there's kids around. Man, I just like try to stay away as much as possible, because sometimes, you know, their kids are stupid. All right, it's not their fault. They just have, you know, they're born with brain damage. They're not developed, so you know, they're unpredictable. Common sense would say, you know, don't jump in front of the car or in front of the bike, but you know, sometimes instincts prevails over everything else. Man, there's the other side of this whole place. Let me get over here. I'll stop by. I want to stop by here and see what's. They're developing this whole place. This is one of the spots I usually stop at during the summer, because there'll be a nice breeze, like right about it. There'll be a nice breeze that comes right here. Just cool. Well, I won't say cool breeze, but a breeze, and you're in the shade. Man, they've really developed this whole area. I got to ride this area, also kayak it one day. Enjoy the view.